More details coming in of how trouble is mounting for the Samajwadi Party MP as he is accused of electricity theft. An FIR will be filed against the Samajwadi Party MP. So it's a likelihood that an FIR will also be lodged against him. He is already accused of his involvement in the Sambhal riots, and now a new FIR could also be slapped on him. Pradeep is back with us. Yes, Pradeep.
Yes, you rightly said, because they have found one irregularities in usage of power supply at Zia-Ur Rehman Bugs residence. Not only that, they have also found indiscrepancies in billing, as you were showing in the document also, that for several months there was zero unit consumption. While as if you compare it with the below poverty line, they were at least having 186, 156, 153 electric consumption. So that led the electricity department scratch their forehead. So how come this thing is going to happen? So finally they started investigating the matter, and they went for the meter reading also. They installed the smart meter also. See, look, if being a member parliament, he has to set a right precedence. He should have been the first one to ensure that the smart meter is installed. Even for the installation of the smart meter, they had to go with the heavy contingent of police personnel and rapid action force people, because they said that in the past also, whenever such action has been initiated in that particular area, there had been resistance. So they were not taking any chance. Today also the family members were getting agitated while they were inspecting. They said that why the media personnel are coming inside their home, they should not be allowed. But now, in fact, the news seems to be tightened against Zia-Ur Rehman Burg, because I am right now outside anti-power theft department. Anytime the official will be coming out, he'll be divulging details, giving details about electric appliances and other things that have been installed there, because they feel that way they will be able to, one, they will be able to calculate load. They will also be able to compare it with the unit consumed, because they somewhere feel that the tampering of the meter has been done. Let me explain the viewers. See, right now, the 4 kilowatt meters are installed. One of the meters is registered in the name of Zia-Ur Rehman Burg, who is a member of parliament. The other meter was registered in the name of his grandfather, Shafiq-ur Rehman Burg. But Shafiq-ur Rehman Burg had died, but even after that, the name was not updated. So what the department did, they sealed that meter. After sealing that meter, now they are going to send it to the laboratory. They have already sent it to a laboratory. Properly, the things will be videographed to find out whether the meter was tampered. Now, look at the consumption, because most of the months in a year, the consumption was zero. So if you look at the house, the area and number of rooms and electric gadgets there and appliances installed there, so in such a situation, how come the electric consumption be zero and far less than what actually the below poverty line people are consuming? So that led the department to properly investigate matter, and today morning they went down knocking at his residence with the help of senior security force personnel. They went there, they started inspecting not only the meter reading they calculated, they also got the detail of the electric appliances installed there, the bulbs there, the other gadgets there. So on the basis of that, now they'll be coming out with the report. Anytime the anti-theft official will be coming out, the power theft officials will be coming out giving detail. And that's one of the reasons you can see the large number of media personnel also present here, because though the family members are saying that solar panel is installed, there are so many other things also. They are saying that things are unnecessarily being exaggerated, he's being targeted. But so far as administration is concerned, they are saying no one is above law. He is a member of parliament. He should have been the first one to ensure that the smart meter is installed there. He should have been the first one to update the name of the meter. If his grandfather was no more, he should have been the first one to ensure that the electric consumption discrepancy should not have been there. So no one is above law. So they are acting as per law. So they should not create any kind of hurdle or problem for them. This is not about politics. This is about ethics, and that is what actually they are doing. So they are performing their duty, and as a part of the duty that they had been to his place, that they are properly inspected, and because they thought that there may be resistance, because in the past, whenever they have to try to enter in that area, there has been resistance from the local people. So that's why they had to take heavy contingent of rapid action force along with the police personnel. And here also right now you can see large number of police personnel are present here also. So very soon they'll be coming out with a report. They will give detail about the appliances and the gadgets being installed at Shafiq-ur Rehman, at Zia-Ur Rehman Burg's residence, because they have found irregularities in electric usage. They have found indiscrepancies in the billing, because when you talk about the electric usage, because they feel, if you look at the load and the consumption, it appears that there should have been minimum of at least 8 to 10 kilowatt of a meter installed. But instead, there are two meters, one of them is not working, and another one was 2 kilowatt that has been installed. So though the family members were agitated, they were showing some kind of a resistance. They were saying that unnecessarily they are being targeted, but administration is quite clear about one thing.
Absolutely.
So no one
is above law, like you mentioned, Pradeep. And of course, there's proof, there's evidence of the tampering that has taken place. Let's see how the Samajwadi Party MP reacts to that. We'll have to leave it at that. Thank you for joining us with those details. Quick break now.